2026 is here, and this is what we're up to. So we've got a BMW i8 behind me, which we've just unwrapped, and it's having some PPF carbon put on the roof. This is an existing carbon fibre wrap on a carbon roof. So these cars actually have carbon roofs, carbon chassis, doors, all sorts. So this wrap was done years and years ago. It's completely deteriorated. So we are removing the wrap and we're going to put a Geon Carbon PPF back on. Whilst we're on the topic of Geon, we are also now certified Geon PPF installers and Geon certified detailers as well. So that happened at the end of last year. Let's get into this. So we're going to finish removing the wrap and then it's the weekend, so it'll be Monday, but we will start applying some carbon PPF. All removed. No more printed carbon wrap on the actual carbon roof. Bit of a weird one. Carbon roof, carbon fibre wrap. But yeah, on Monday we will wash and glue remove all of the residue on this roof that you can probably see, and then we'll get into it. But it's Friday, it's not Friday, it's Saturday, and I'm going home. So see you Monday morning. There's a spider on the car. We need to get some masking tape and some PPF. It's Monday and we're back. I don't know why I'm shouting, the microphone's on. Car is washed, cleaned, deglued, everything else. So we need to PPF and masking tape. So we are going to tape up around the shark fin aerial because we're not taking it off. BMWs, they're bonded on. So getting them off it's easy, but we don't need to take it off. We're going to show you how to essentially template it so that you can go around it nicely. And this is the PPF. So as you can see, it's carbon fibre effect, and it looks a lot better than what we showed you earlier in the video with the damaged wrap. So let's get to it. We're going to tape up the shark fin, make a template, cut it in here, and then we'll get some PPF on. Masking tape. This is all I've got because my delivery hasn't arrived. So normally I'd have 1 inch or ½ inch, but we've got smaller. So we're going to need to use more of it, but we need to tape up round the aerial. It doesn't have to be overly neat, all the way around, and then we'll get a Sharpie and draw around it. And then there's some people in the comments and go, why don't you just take it off? Because I don't need to, and they're bonded on. And if you really want to get technical, the PPF, nothing sticks to it. So if we put PPF under the aerial, and then try to stick it back on, it's going to blow off in the wind. And now we're going to draw a lovely shape around. Now we know what shape we need to cut. We have a black line around the aerial on our masking tape. So we need to peel the masking tape off now, and then we can go and place it upside down on the back of the PPF, or on the top, whatever. Draw around it and cut out on the inside of our black line. So we're going to make it slightly smaller, the cutout. Right, there we go. If you're wondering what happened, the memory card is full up and the video stopped recording. So we have our masking tape template. So now we can essentially stick this on our PPF, draw around it, cut it out, and then we have our shape for the aerial. Measurements are on my hand, so I know what we've got to do. So we can get the length of the roof out the width of the roll, which is always a bonus. And then we need 1.3, which leaves us some scope for extra material. And I'm always going to cut it a little bit bigger, just in case. That's dangerous. It's like a wiggly tape measure. Oh. And then we can lay this out as it is, like outside, as in like on the roof. You could just put the tape on the back edge of it, but then it's going to be upside down. And then if you put it the wrong way around or cut it upside down or back to front, then that's an expensive mistake. So my brain doesn't like turning things around in its head. So I always do things as they are on the car. So this is the roof, that's the car out there. This is the aerial, it needs to go about there. 350 to the front edge, which is obviously there. So actually it needs to come back a little bit. And obviously we've cut the roof panel oversize, so it doesn't have to be in exactly the right place because we can move it each way here, there and everywhere. And then it needs to be 540 from the middle to the edge. So as long as we've got 540, we're good. We've got 700 that side, we've got 700 that side. Okay, I'm back with a non-wobbly tape measure. So this one's a bit better for doing this. That is our shape. That is our aerial. I need a knife. I've got one in my pouch. I do. Let's get a new blade. So we are going to cut about 10 mil in, if not more, and then we can trim it when we're fitting it outside. Always double check your measurements, guys, especially on expensive material like this. The last thing you want to do is cut it in the wrong place and not have enough, and then have to do it all over again. Over £100 a metre, and you don't want to be getting it wrong. I could probably go a bit further. I'd rather cut it twice than slit with the knife. This is not something that I'm rushing. Don't really rush anything actually, really, to be honest with you. That's it. There's a hole in the middle now.
Pretty simple roof for you, isn't it?
Why would you say that just as you're about to stick something on it? Now it's going to be like the worst roof ever. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm cleaning. So with PPF, we always make it wet and then squeegee all the water off of it just to make sure you've got all the dust and contaminants. There's that word again. I like to do this twice. I have already done it once or twice before I started recording. So this is actually the third time it's been done. We can never clean too much. I'm going to go and mix up some fresh solution so I know that we're soapy enough and it's not going to stick. PPF slip solution. So we are using Geon today. I'm using Geon material, so Geon solution. And then give or take, depending on your current climate, around 18 to 20 mils of slip solution per litre. If you want it really slippy, put some more in. If you like it tacky, don't put as much in. This is cold, very cold. Hi Pascal.
You all right?
So now we are ready to spray. Right, there we go. Lots of water, everything's been cleaned, nice and soapy. Let's go and get some PPF. Don't let it touch the window. Here we go. And hopefully our hole, to me, to you. Oh, look at it. It's professional. We have enough PPF all over. We can now just squidgy it down a bit. We'll get some tack solution out in a minute. That's right, we'll stretch that out in a minute. Let's just make sure we got enough. Right, we could probably tack the corners down to start with and get a nice smooth top. Right, I'm just trying to get that crease out. That's good, that's good. Let me come around there quick. Tack, tack. Who doesn't love Carbon PPF? Just need to pull it a bit tighter your way.
Yeah.
It's just more the middle from that shark fin that I want to sort out. We can now start to squeegee. Right, so it's the next morning and the PPF has been left overnight to dry on the edges. So we squeegeed it all down last night before we left And now we are just going to trim up on the edge so that we can tuck it under the sill. Trimmed up, so now we just do the front and the rear, and then we can tuck it all in. There we go, it's all done, tucked in, heated up, job done. What do you think? I think it looks good. Come and have a look. It looks like real carbon. We've put this next to real genuine carbon fibre as well. Impressive, should we say. The only way you're ever going to know is if you know what you're looking for. PPF, G-on, carbon roof, on an actual carbon roof as well, which is a bit weird. So if you like this video or you learned anything, even if the template helped you guys out, remember to like, subscribe, and yeah, see you in the next one.